All right. What is up, everyone? It's Jacob Cummerling here, your favorite health conscious coach. Just checking in. How are we doing? I hope you are all doing great. Hope you're all crushing it in life, following your dreams, being creative, enjoying the process. So today we are talking all about these things here. Minimalist, barefoot shoes. So I think it was about 5 or 6 years ago now that I made the switch over to barefoot shoes from your traditional shoe. The reasoning for that is because I was having a lot of foot pain. I was having foot pains, and as we all know, a lot of the time these injuries start from the ground up, right? So these injuries start from your feet, imbalances in your feet, from a lack of stability, a lack of, if you're uncoordinated, if you're unstable, a lot of the time these injuries that happen, especially for myself, right, back pain, knee pain, hip pain, a lot of the time these injuries originate in the feet. And so if you're not taking care of your feet and your feet are tight and you're not practicing proper foot health techniques, such techniques that I'm going to discuss in this video, then chances are that's why you're having back pain. Your posture's like this, you're all slumped over, right? We're meant to be, with our spines straight, right? We're not supposed to have this, this internal rotation or anything like that. Today, I'm going to discuss all things barefoot shoes. Let's get into this video. Alright guys, so I'm going to touch on just a couple. This is pretty much my collection right now. I'm sure I'm going to add to it just because I'm all for doing whatever it is that I have to do to make sure that I'm taking care of myself and that I am the healthiest I could possibly be. And so, all right, we're going to start off with my first minimalistic barefoot shoe, which I've already kind of done a video about this. If you go further back, you'll see my review on the Vibram or the Vibram 5-finger. So this was my first barefoot shoe, and when I made the change, when I made the switch, I was hooked. I was hooked to these because right away I noticed the strength gains that I made in the gym. I noticed that my lifts were better. And before I picked these up, I had actually started taking my shoes and socks off in the gym. And so as you know, if you're going to most gyms, it's kind of frowned upon in most gyms. So one really cool thing that I like about these is that they give you the ability to kind of be barefoot in the gym, yet you're not barefoot, essentially. You still have shoes on your feet. And so this was my first barefoot shoe. OG. This is like, I think if I was told, hey man, you can only rock one barefoot shoe for the rest of your life, it'd probably be this one. It's not the most appealing. However, when it comes to functionality and primal movement patterns and just kind of being in touch with the earth as we go about our day-to-day stuff, I'd probably choose this one. It's very comfortable. A lot of the time, I know when I'm wearing it, I tend to forget it's even on my foot. And so this is the Vibram 5 finger. And again, guys, I'm not rating these. I'm just kind of sharing my experience with these so far. So there's that one. All right. Next on the list is going to be the second Barefoot shoe that I picked up for outdoorsy work and hiking. So I originally picked these up when I was doing a lot of landscaping. So a lot of outdoor work. I wanted something that, you know, wasn't going to be too heavy, and that was going to allow my feet to move freely, you know, while I'm outside doing work. So I ended up picking up this Vivo Barefoot tracker. I believe this is it's the Vivo Barefoot. Yeah, it's the tracker. So I picked this one up, picked these up, and honestly, they're nothing bad to say about them, guys. Great shoe. Vivo Barefoot, you know, is on the come up. They're fantastic, very high quality. They use, I believe, all recycled plastic to design their shoes and to make their shoes. So it's a very sturdy shoe, flexible yet very sturdy. I'll come back to this one real quick. I forgot to kind of do the flexibility test. Very minimalistic, guys. I've gone on backpacking trips and just like, we'll just fold these up and stuff them in my bag. You kind of forget about them. So, yeah, guys. Tracker. Very cool shoe. Next on the list is going to be the Primus. The Vivo Barefoot Primus. Very cool shoe. Very good shoe. I picked this up not too long ago. It's a very good shoe for the gym. I wouldn't recommend it for like running or anything like that, personally. However, if you're just using this shoe to train, to do like plyometric work, deadlifting, squatting, you know, bodybuilding style workouts, great shoe, fantastic shoe. I would, however, not necessarily use this shoe for running. Just my personal opinion. I've tried it, and not the greatest shoe for running. So we got the Primus Lite. And again, guys, I will link all these shoes down below in case you're interested. You want to pick these up. I'm not affiliated with any of these companies, nor is this video sponsored by any means. These are just some of my favorite barefoot shoes to date. So next we have the Tolos. Now this shoe, guys, really cool shoe. This is a really cool shoe. I picked this one up before I picked up the Vivo. And this is like a new and up and coming barefoot shoe company. Very cool shoe, I will say that. Very flexible, very minimalistic design. As you can see, it's got like this cool little sun here. Yeah, obviously zero drop. It's got some grip on the bottom here, as you can see. This is the Tolos. I think they have come out with a new version of this. Very cool shoe. Very cool shoe, guys. It's the Tolos. So yeah, guys, that is my barefoot collection to date. Barefoot / minimalistic shoe. Hate to call these barefoot shoes because they're really not barefoot shoes. Closest to being a barefoot shoe would probably be this one. These are just simply minimalistic wide toe box shoes. Yeah guys, I'll link all these down below in the description. Feel free to like this video, share this video, and see y'all soon. Favorite health conscious coach, checking out. Peace. And one more thing I would recommend, guys, is that you get yourself a massage ball. So I really like this acupressure ball. You can also get yourself a lacrosse ball. And what these are going to do is that they're really going to dig in and release those tight muscles that you have in your feet, just to correct your feet, just to get your feet back to being natural and free moving.